welcome guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started with your tarot read today. So we'll wait with the oracle cards and we will start with the numbers and the letters. So we'll let some of these guys come forward. If you find that some of this resonates with you, it might mean that this read is going to have a more personal touch for you. So we had March, the month of March, the number 3 and the number 21 come forward. We're going to keep shuffling and we'll let some more pop out here. What was that guy? 9 and 8 pop forward 2 here. I'll grab a few more. See what comes forward. Oh, we had a bunch pop out. 20, 10, 5. The month of September is going to be important for somebody in this read. 29, 27, 19, the month of October, and the month of May. I'm going to shuffle some of these guys over here so I can fit May in. There we go. I will do some letters too, and we'll see what pops out for you guys. So can you please give me some of these letters so we can hook this up to the message? And who gets the message here? We have, I'm not joking, I just pulled B and S out of there. I just immediately made me think of BS. I don't know if somebody's dealing with somebody who's a little bit full of BS these days. We do have the letter C as well. And we have K, I, and X. Give me like one more, please, Tarot. We're going to grab, we'll actually grab these guys because they popped off the top here. So we have N, R, T, and Z. Alrighty, so if any of that resonates with you, this might be a little bit more of a personal message for you. We're going to go ahead and get started here. And we'll see what pops forward with the oracle cards. Creativity, moderation, and healing. Interesting. Oh, somebody's going through some sort of a healing process in their life. Maybe there was some sort of a loss or a tower that somebody had to deal with. Creativity, you know, digging into your creative side, doing something that feeds your soul might be a good way to help you through this healing process. We're going to grab a few more here. So I want to know where moderation sits, all of these things. Individuality. And effort. Yeah, I feel like somebody's definitely doing some healing. Somebody's coming out of something. And it's important to come home to yourself. It's important to find this creative side of yourself, whatever that is. For everybody, it's going to be different. Some people are into music, writing, spirituality, arts, working out, that physical activity, whatever that is to you. It might be time to start doing some more of that. This might help to feed into sort of this healing, speed along this healing, and really help you sort of come back into your own and find self-confidence again, especially with that individuality card popping forward like that. It's like finding that sense of yourself again, leadership, taking ownership of your life, taking ownership of the direction that things are going in. I'll grab a few more here. Yeah, music, spiritual career, perseverance. Oh yeah, it's time for a new beginning. Absolutely. Time for a rebirth. That's what this process is all about. I'm telling you, spiritual career might even represent this tarot read right here that we're doing. New beginnings. But I do feel like it's time for somebody to start learning more about themselves. It's time for somebody to start embracing things about themselves that they enjoy. I gotta tell you what I'm being shown. I'm being given a vision of somebody in the kitchen cooking. I don't know if cooking is a passion to you. I know it sounds silly, but when I get impressions like that, that's my spirit guides are trying to tell me something. So that might actually be for somebody who this read resonates with. And it's like, do this, embrace this, start doing more of these things that you enjoy. Make time for yourself, make time to feed your passions, make time to feed your soul. It is an important part of healing. If you're going to take cooking classes or take classes for something or get involved in a group where you can sort of grow this hobby, embrace this hobby, it will help you in healing. It will help you in moving forward. Absolutely, we have the health card too. It will physically help your health because physically, mentally, spiritually, all of these ways, we're all interconnected. And if one piece of things is thrown off balance, it throws the whole freaking works off. So that's why tarot's griping at you to invest in yourself right now. to invest in living a healthier life, to invest in your spiritual, your mental, your emotional health, all of those wonderful things. Start looking after yourself. This is a chance for a rebirth, for a new beginning, for a chapter where you come back home to yourself, feel comfortable in your own skin, and celebrate who you are. I feel different emotions, like when I'm being given that vision again of somebody in the kitchen. So somebody doing a passion, and I feel uplifted, and I feel optimistic, I feel at peace, I feel happy, I feel joy. So all of those really everyday worries, as well as bigger emotional worries that maybe things we're dealing with from the past, as well as, having to pay the bills or worry about this or whatever. It's like it doesn't exist when I do that. It's like I go into this other world. I go into just like this little bubble of peace where it's just me. I'm the only one there. And like everything is just the way it should be and everything feels right. Somebody really needs to start doing this. This is cleansing. This is extremely helpful. This is going to help to... I have the patience card, so I feel like this is a process, this entire change that somebody's going through. And there's probably a lot of other moving parts to it. And some of it might be frustrating because maybe it takes a little bit longer to work out. I feel like as long as somebody can carve out this time for themselves and really focus on this and make this time for themselves and to feed their soul and to have like this safe little bubble to exist in for a period of time on a regular basis, it helps somebody to be more patient with the changes that are coming forward. I need a tarot deck to clarify this read. This is the one I'm getting pulled to today. So I want to know more about this person's situation, tarot. What is this person going through? What's this read all about? The Eight of Swords. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. I also see anxiety here of the Eight of Swords. It can represent depression too. And this might be part of what somebody's fighting. And sometimes I know with depression, it's like you really just don't feel like it. That's part of one of the symptoms. You just don't feel like it. You don't feel like doing anything. It just weighs you down really heavy. But the trap is, the more you give into that, the more you feel like it. It's just this downward spiral. That's why I think we have this effort card coming forward and like really shaking ourselves, forcing ourselves to get out of that funk, to get out of that downward spiral, even with just a little step, just being like, okay, today I'm going to do something different, even though I still feel heavy and I still don't feel like this is something that I want to do. I'm going to make my ass go do this thing that I know that I enjoy. I'm going to make myself go do it. I'm going to make this time for it and I'm going to go do it. I think it's going to slowly make an impression on somebody. I think it's going to get easier and easier every day. Healing, especially when it comes to the heart, is never an overnight change and it's never easy. It takes time and it takes effort, and you have to be patient with yourself as well. And that is why we have the perseverance card too. It's like keep going. Keep going, keep with it, keep up with it, keep making this time for yourself. It will get easier as you go. Seven of Swords, Six of Cups. You are absolutely resilient. Absolutely resilient. The past does not have to dictate your future. You don't have to live within the heartbreak of the past for the rest of your life. This doesn't have to be the way your life is or the way that your future is set in stone. This is just something you went through for a period of time. And there may be lessons to be learned from it. Maybe if this was, say this was a toxic relationship. One of the lessons to learn from it might be recognizing red flags so that you don't put yourself in the same situation again. It could also be learning to value and love yourself so that you put yourself first from now on and you don't allow somebody to disrespect you, or you set those boundaries, right? There's always lessons to be learned in everything that we're going through. And I feel like this situation is no different. It's time to turn it into, we can learn a lesson from it and then we release it. We release it and start moving forward, but it's not as easy as just saying the words. It's an entire process. Deceit. Five of Cups, grief. Yeah, because you dealt with somebody who is a very nasty, sneaky energy. Absolutely, you're dealing with the Seven of Swords energy from your past. That's hard to get over. If this was a relationship, this might have been somebody who was cheating or somebody who had an affair. There's the King of Wands. That would be it. It'd be that King of Wands. Wands is driven by passions. This is that player energy. That's what you were dealing with from the past. Queen of Pentacles, stability. I'm starting to get a vibe here. Yeah, that's part of why it's so hard to fucking move on and move forward here. Because I don't think this person's leaving you alone. You still in some way, shape, or form have contact with this person from your past. Whether maybe the two of you work together, so you got to see them on a regular basis, you live in the same area, or just run in the same circles, or whether they're actually contacting you. Or it's like still, there's still that talking, there's still that connection. That will keep you stuck. Whatever this King of Wands is from the past, unless you guys have something that like legally binds you, or you got kids and you're forced to co-parent, I'm going to tell you this, and this is kind of tarot aside, and this is kind of just severing that connection is the best thing that you can do for yourself, because whoever this King of Wands is, I get a really nasty energy from this person. Games. This person plays a lot of games, and they want to keep you stuck, and they want to keep you as an option in case whatever they've gone to or whatever they've gone and done doesn't work out in their favor. They want something to bounce back to. And it's not to stay in forever. It's not to come back and marry you and love you and care for you for the rest of your life. It's to come back temporarily until they find another situation to go to. This person's a jerk. Okay, I don't always feel that in my cards. I'm feeling it now. This King of Wands is a jerk. Whoever this person represents to you, I'm sure this is your past person who you've been dealing with, and they are keeping you stuck. You're going to have a hell of a time finding your stability, finding your self-love with this person around, sort of undermining that and always coming back. Six of Swords. Yeah, Four of Swords. You are not going to be able to heal and move on from this as long as you keep some sort of weird friendship thing going with this person, or keep talking to this person, or having any kind of contact with this person. This person's going to keep you absolutely stuck with where you are. And that's why you are stuck with where you are too. The Knight of Wands. They are absolutely immature. It's a very low vibrational, immature energy. Very cruel. I just feel that too. Like very cruel emotionally to you. Like taking no consideration into your feelings. I don't know if they like talk to you about the other person that they have, or they make a point of bringing that other person around or showing them off, or doing, it's like some way of rubbing it in your face too. This person's a jerk, guys. This person's driving me nuts. Even in this tarot read, this person's driving me nuts. It's really rude. They're very cruel. Two of Cups. Absolutely, that is what they're doing. They are making it known that they do have another person, and they're rubbing your nose in it. And it's to make you jealous. It's to play a game. It's to make you chase after them. That's what they want. This person is a very immature energy. You will never have a chance of finding this beautiful, awesome self-love and self-empowerment moving forward until you slice this energy out of your life. This is toxic. This person is absolutely toxic. And like, I don't know if they come preying on your kindness and like looking for a shoulder to cry on or something when shit doesn't work out. They're going to completely undermine what you're trying to do and trying to heal and trying to take power back in your life. Solitude. Yeah. Especially with this Hermit card, this says it all. Solitude. You need to get away from this energy. You need to take time for yourself. Don't isolate yourself like from caring connections. So family, friends, people who are loving and supportive. Do not isolate yourself from those people, but cut this energy off. This is poisonous energy, and the more you entertain it, the worse your depression is going to get, and the longer it is going to take you to heal and get your feet back under you and find stability. You don't need this garbage in your life. You absolutely don't. Oh, Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Take back control. Take back control of the situation. Take your power back. That leadership card. Take your power back. Don't give it away to anybody else. This person is throwing you completely off balance. This is where all the depression and everything is coming from. Slice this energy off. Cut it off. Get rid of it. Purge it from your life and give yourself a fighting chance to be able to heal and get your feet under you again. Finding happiness. Embrace, strength, bravery. That strength too is taking your power back, that card. This is a crossroads point for you, absolutely, with the Two of Swords. I know that your heart is still connected to this person because you emotionally invested in them, but they are absolutely abusing your emotions. And it's time to start putting yourself first. Don't put this person above you. They've taken enough from you. They've broken your heart enough. They've taken enough of your time and enough of your energy. It's time to put you first. It's time to look after yourself. It's time to love yourself and make time for you. Cut this garbage out. Absolutely cut this garbage out. I also feel, it's funny with this Three of Pentacles card, I feel like once you're able to do this and block this energy, because this person's actually draining your energy too. You might be a bit of an empath. Because I feel like my energy just getting completely sucked out of me. And that does wind up feeling like depression, like you're absolutely exhausted too. Once you're able to cut that off, that energy drain, you're going to have more energy for yourself. You're going to notice a huge shift in your energy, in your aura, and just how you feel every day. Being able to release this and not have to deal with it on a regular basis. 10 of Swords, 8 of Cups. 9 of Swords. I'm going to tell you this too. This person really likes this dynamic that they've created with you. You're going to have to work hard to shake them off. I think they're going to keep reaching out to you, even if you try and sort of cut that cord and block their phone calls, block them from messaging you on social media, not talking to them anymore, not looking at them, not entertaining them anymore. It's you taking your power back, but you're going to have to do it more than a few times because this person's not going to give up right away. They like having, like I said, they like this dynamic. They like having this option. Introspective. But the only way you're going to get over this trauma, the only way you're going to be able to let this crap go, to move on and move forward, leave this chapter in the past, is to cut ties. Absolutely. 10 of Swords, conclusions, cut ties, sever ties, justice. It's the only way you'll find balance. And you need your balance back. This person's just, they're taking way too much from you. They took too much from you in the relationship. They took too much from you in the way that they ended the relationship. And they're taking too much from you now that the relationship's over. They're still taking. This person's a taker. Quit giving. Quit giving anything to them. The 8 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. They are a hugely immature energy. Absolutely. And they will try and keep an eye on you. They're going to try and keep reaching out to you. They're going to keep trying to get a hold of you. Just keep being independent. Focus on yourself. Do not allow toxicity into your life. You don't need other people's toxic crap. Like I said, you might be an empath. And if you are an empath, you are extra susceptible to other people's crap and toxicity. And it will have a detrimental effect on your health, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It's important to cleanse your energy. It's important to set your boundaries and to not allow any toxicity into your life. And that's part of why it's like, I was feeling that sort of that bubble when you were doing that thing, when I kept seeing somebody cooking in the kitchen. It's like having that happy bubble, having that safe, happy bubble. It actually cleanses your energy while you're doing that thing that it is that you do that feeds your soul. Whatever that special thing is for you, it's like cleansing. It's therapeutic for you. It cleanses your energy. It's meditative. It brings joy. It brings relaxation. It melts all the cares and the worries away from the world. You really need to do that to keep yourself balanced. That is extremely important. Death, release. Yeah, this person's going to keep trying to come back. They're going to keep trying to come back. They're going to keep trying to contact you. Ace of Wands, that is a new beginning. You need to hold fast to your new beginning in independence, your new beginning in being true to you and looking after yourself. 6 of Wands. And recognize yourself, recognize your qualities, recognize your self-worth. You don't have to put up with crap like this. Like if you're somebody and you would like to have a romantic relationship, this is a piece of your life that you would like to grow, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Absolutely not. That's totally normal. Almost all of us are like that. We want that caring connection. It's important to us. It's something that we value, building that with another person. This King of Wands is not the only fish in the sea. You do not have to put up with this person's crap or never find love. Those are not your only two options. You can find a loving, caring connection with somebody, but first it starts with loving yourself and respecting yourself and not allowing other people to disrespect you. Cut this toxicity out. This person can go do their shit somewhere else and treat somebody else like garbage. You deserve better than that. But you have to believe that you deserve better than that. And don't settle for what this person is doing right now. This person is a game player. They are playing games on you. Absolutely. They're bringing chaos into your life. They're bringing instability into your life. This person, they're going to keep you from feeling stable. They're going to keep you from getting your feet under you. They're going to keep you insecure. That's actually what all their shit is designed to do. Everything that they've done to you in the past and everything that they're currently doing to you now is designed to make you feel insecure, so that you will settle for whatever they offer. You will always be open to being an option to them. And it's like they want you to feel like if they come back, like, oh my God, I'm so lucky that this person came back to me. Hell no. No, you deserve better than that. You don't have to put up with this kind of low vibrational garbage. You absolutely don't. There are better people out there. There are better options out there. It's not this or loneliness. I'm telling you that right now. There's a whole lot of freaking gray area in between. I would not put up with this person's crap at all. I would send them packing, take your power back. And like I said, you're going to have to do it a few times because this person really enjoys the dynamic they've created with you. Yep, Chariot card, 10 of Pentacles says it all. Moving on and moving forward, cutting this negative energy out of your life allows you to start moving on to the next chapter and building your 10 of Pentacles, building your legacy, building your wealth, feeling wealthy on the inside, recognizing your self-worth and loving your self-worth. It's a very important message coming through for tarot today for whoever this is resonating with and whoever's going through this with a King of Wands. You don't have to settle for other people's garbage. You don't have to settle for people who are emotionally cruel and manipulative. If you want love, you will find a good love out there, but you have to start with respecting and loving yourself and not allowing other people to come into your life who are toxic and disrespectful to you. You don't have to put up with that crap, and you deserve better than it, guys. Alrighty, collective, take care.